Welcome to Let's Talk About Viewers. Well, on Let's Talk About, we discuss things that affect Christians, social issues, personal issues, and all that. And today we have a very interesting topic. It is dubbed Kickoff to Cash Out: How Sports Betting Hooks the Youth. So we're talking about sports betting in general. And I'm joined by our Senior Assistant Minister, Reverend Atu Wonderful. Acting Minister in charge, yes. Forgive me. Our Acting Minister in charge, Reverend Atu Wonderful.
Right.
Our dear brother from the Youth Fellowship, the current Assistant Organizing Secretary, that is Victor Tete. And then his boss, our Organizing Secretary, Manuel Achabobson. And I'm your host, Kelvin George Hansen, the Youth Fellowship Treasurer. And let me remind you, viewers, that you can send us your questions, your comments, all on YouTube and Facebook. That's on Trinity United Church Legon. Or you can send it to our WhatsApp number, that's 050-157-9996. I repeat, 050-157-9996. All right. Victor Tete.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to everybody here. Yes.
Thank you.
My first question is to you. What is betting? Let's talk about betting. Let's explain to the viewers what betting is in the first place.
Okay, so with my understanding, I think betting is putting maybe something valuable for an exchange of something that you cannot predict. So it will be money or it can be something that you treasure.
Okay.
Yes.
Putting something valuable for something that you cannot
like
predict.
on an outcome.
On an outcome.
Yes,
Okay.
you are predicting the outcome, but then you are putting something on it to win, maybe a higher.
A high level.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Okay. Minister in charge, please. I want to hear from you.
Okay. I think that generally betting is about putting money or any valuable item on an event that you can't really predict the outcome, but you are very confident of the outcome.
Okay.
You can foresee based on your own analysis, based on your own, should I say, faith and conviction,
Okay.
and you put a certain money on it. So when it comes to betting, the underlying thing is about the cash.
Gosh.
At least in the context of what we are going to discuss, the underlying thing is about cash. You can bet and put your house on it, put your wife on it.
Your Mercedes-Benz.
You can put something on it, but the underlying thing we want to look at is how you put your cash on an event that you don't know how it's going to end, but you are very convinced that it's going to end this way, and you want to make profit out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so often the goal is about getting profit out of it.
Increasing your money.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Manuel, can you add something for us?
So betting to me is basically risking your money on an outcome you cannot predict. So it's like you are hoping that luck will favor you
Okay.
in the scheme of whatever you have put your money on.
Okay.
That's what I'll say betting is.
So I hear a few keywords: something valuable, cash, on something you can't predict. So there is no certainty about the outcome. Yes. He says, like you say, faith
Yes.
or conviction.
Yes.
Okay. So what's brought about this betting? Where did it come from? Where did this idea of betting come from? In human society. Manuel, why don't you start for us?
Personally, I think it's from a desire for people to become rich quickly
Okay.
or to double up their finances without any real work.
Okay.
That is where I think it
That's
came
where you
from.
think comes from.
Yeah.
Okay. So trying to increase your income without work.
Without putting in effort. Yeah.
So I think somebody will say the bet is effort.
Yes. I mean, back then you think it's effort, but when you come out of it, you realize that
There's no effort there.
I don't think it's effort. Yeah.
Victor.
Yeah, so like he said, so people's desire already, like today the main focus is football, so already a passion is there for football. But then when the betting come around, you want to add something more to their passion. So while you are enjoying the game, you also want to make something out of it. Yeah, so
That doesn't sound so bad at all.
Yeah.
As you're enjoying, let's say I'm a Chelsea fan, so if Chelsea wins and I win a bet,
I understand.
yes,
Yeah.
double celebration. That's wonderful.
I am surrounded by Chelsea fans.
Yeah, oh yes, you're into the trouble.
Man United.
It's unfortunate that when
We forgive him for this one.
Yeah. I think that basically is about what they've begun, and it's an old something that existed a very, very long time ago. It is over the past few years that it has become very pronounced. Like people have really gotten to know what it is about. Others are getting benefits. Others are losing things. People are seeing the evil about it, but it's been there for a very long time. It's been there. Maybe it might not be on the larger scale like it is now. It might not be on the internet online scale like it is now, but let's decide which one will come out. I remember those when we were even young and we're playing cards. Remember those when we were playing cards? You can put your 20 pesos or 2 CDs that your mother has given to you to go through, then you put it on it, then you are playing cards. Then when you finish, then you get the money. Those were all betting things. But probably those days we used to do it for fun. It was not really as giddy like it is right now.
Yeah.
Now it has become large scale. Everybody's involved because people are cashing out, people are getting money out of it and all that. So it's been part of us, part of our existence for a very long time. Chance is something that comes to us based on how we perceive the outcome of things, and then we believe that if I put something there, I'll get something out of it. It's a human trait.
It's a human trait.
Yeah, it's a human trait.
So it's normal for human beings.
It's normal. It's normal.
Okay.
It's normal. It's only becoming pronounced because of the evils that are around it.
Okay.
But I think it's very normal.
Okay, so you were saying when your young guys play cards. So I wanted to know, from your perspective, if each of you has this idea of betting changed, from your perspective, how has it changed over time?
Okay, so those is when we were growing up, we used to play football, like coast football. Played under 10, under 12, under 14 to under 17. Played Justify for Kotoko, Justify for Connors, Justify for King Faisal. You know, so we used to play football. And
you're a black star. You're playing upon Chicago. You're playing for Kotoko.
See, I used to play football. And those days, when we were playing coast, it was just a game. But you realize that aside the normal coast league that we play, there used to be those ones that we call cha-cha. In Kumasi, we call it cha-cha ball. So that one, this team and that team, we put money on it. That one, Uti, 1-9, 1-7, I mean, everything is inside. It's not like the normal football that we play. So that one is giddy. So we used to play cha-cha. And whenever I play cha-cha, my dad would cane me. But because of the money, we go and play something, I'll get some of the money.
It's worth the effort.
So we used to play, and it was at that level. When we are playing cards, like I mentioned, we are playing cards. You can, those they used to be, what's it called, stones. You put stones, then you pick the stones is not going. Let's put some coins on. You put the coins, you put the toffee, you put the biscuits. So it's been like that. Something challenging. It brings out the best in you, so to say, if you are involved. Because Charlie Sky Moja, Sky Moja, and Skenya Bum Penetes will be any abre. So it's been in and around those. I remember those the one we used to watch Kotoko House or Kumasi Sports Stadium. Yeah. Between the Kotoko supporters and the House supporters, G5,000, G2,000, Yanfantoso.
Okay.
Yanfantoso, one be winning. It was there. It's been there all along.
It's a culture.
Especially when it comes to football, people are very wild and they want to invest in it. But now it has become very wild, and the benefits have become more than just 2 people. Now a lot of people do it, and then the rewards become plenty. So it has evolved over time. Yeah, it has evolved over time.
Victor, also was thought about his time. So, from your perspective, tell us how you've seen bets change over time.
Yeah. So, like Oswald said, it has been around since like long time.
80s.
Yeah. So, actually, I actually have an experience with that before. So the cha-cha, the one that you talked about, actually got to support Chelsea through that. But there was one time, people form teams. So like people named their team Barcelona and Co. So think during one match, one of the Chelsea players hit and there was no replacement. So I was just there watching, and then like I know some of them, so they asked me to come in play for the that's Barca. So after the game, like we won, so like I was just trying to check more with Chelsea. That's why I
started supporting Chelsea.
Yeah, and then there was money on it, but then I don't know, it was betting. So we just saw like something normal, put money on it one side. So yeah, all things have been there for long, but then now I think maybe the advertisement and then stealing those celebrities we follow, also promoting it, so that's making it more appealing to us.
Yeah. The influence you.
Yeah, the influence is there from all those.
Manuel.
So for me, when I was little, because I was very stubborn, they wouldn't allow me to play with other kids. So it was mostly. So I didn't experience
That side of it.
But in school, you see, in school it wasn't really even like that, because I mean there are teachers around, so you can't even really do all this. It was when I got to university, that was when I started taking bets. It was more of basketball, dogs, horses, cars, football. Like it was a broad range, and then there were people around me who knew the nitty-gritties to everything, even dogs. Somebody can sit down and predict that the dog wearing red is the one going to win. So like we all follow his leading, and the dog wearing red will win. Yeah. Sometimes that's because
dog whisperer.
He grew up learning it. So it was through university. So he taught, I think for a whole semester, that was where he taught me. You sit down, we take a whole textbook or a whole notebook, and we work things out every day. To work, then maths, you're calculating your
your final course.
that kind of things out. I didn't. It was like a whole course. Yeah. So that was how I got to start. So I think I did it for about 2 years. No, for 4 years, like from like 2017 to like 2021.
Okay.
Then later on, I realized that the way I'm coming out of school, I am not getting money as I used to. So better if I stop. Before, when I come out of school and I'm still doing it, I lose more money. Because when I'm in school, they send you money. So, but when you're coming out, I don't know where I got that thought from, but it just came, and then I just it's been there. It's been there.
Very interesting. I used to also bet as well. Like your stories remind me a lot, especially around your university. Yeah, I used to also bet because I was in K University, and the funny thing was that I watched football a lot. I could watch football like from morning to evening. I don't get tired. So people used to come to me for tips like who will win. One day you don't know me that. Why am I telling people this thing? Why won't I try myself?
Yeah.
And I won. After that, I couldn't stop. Because all the knowledge I have of football, I can't just be wasting it. And it makes some small money.
Yeah.
And then that taught me a lesson.
There's always that lesson base. I mean, it's nice when you start cashing out. It's nice, and now you start in bits and pieces and all that. There was a guy I knew who was like, like really, I want you to get money. Like I want you to get money. Not in a bad way. You're not stealing anybody's money, but you like football. Those days in Takwa, I used to go for Midiama match. Every Midiama match, I'm at the stadium. Okay. We are watching. So for football, funny man to you know, be free. And the guy was ready to school me on how to get it. Started from the shop. Hey, so I'm trouble. So he taught me the odds. He taught me the things for me stadiums and Charlie Cashwood. But I was like, no, this is unbecoming. This is unbecoming. It is so nice. It is so subtle. It is so addictive. Before you realize, then you are so much into it and you can't come out. Yeah. You can't come out. So the people who are stuck in it, it's not their fault. They know what they get there. That's why they are still on it.
So, what makes it so attractive, Victor? What do you think makes this so attractive? Because it seems that we're all saying that we have done it before, especially when we were younger. So what makes it so attractive to like young guys or young people in general?
Okay, so I think one thing that makes it more attractive is what we see online. So like those influencers always posting like, boom, like they've won this amount, and then you're wondering like, then there's real money in it, and then I think it doesn't really like Manu said earlier, take any effort to do it. All you need is maybe the deposits, you need your phone and then some data. And then you're free to go. Because when you are trying to create an account, you don't suffer with anything. So, yes.
Account creation is very simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. So you just go there, you do your thing. And then like the influencers, they really deceive a lot. So you see, always like it's true. You don't see them posting like maybe like they've lost or anything, but you see the amount big there, like 200,000. Like people cashing out. So oh, if after all they are just human beings like this, so if they can cash out like this, I can also do it then. And then when you started and then you lost, be like no. As a mean way, I came. You want to recover. You see, you recover, then like you go again. Yeah. So I think that's one thing that is making it more.
I also think it's from a place of convenience.
Okay.
They've brought it to us.
Yeah.
Initially, for instance, back in the days, it was mostly lottery, NLA.
Yeah.
You have to go walk and go somewhere before you numbers, all those kind of things. But right now, it's at your convenience. You take your phone, Play Store, Apple Store, whatever. It's at your convenience. You can easily do whatever you want to do. And I mean, before phones and all that, as Reverend said, people were sticking bets, but it wasn't so flashy, like the way it is right now. Because, for instance, they can be doing a boxing match, Anthony Joshua and Wilder. Then you see someone like Drake put in,
Like
let's
$500,000.
$500,000 on it. And then the outcome on it is a lot. Luck being on his side, he will win.
Yes.
Luck not being on his side, he can lose. He wins, you see the money. You that you're on Sporty, you left Sporty, right now I'm going to stake. Because you've seen that. So it's at your convenience.
Yeah.
You open social media, it's there. It's easy to get to it now.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the addiction is coming from. Yeah, so, and I also believe if you don't starve addiction, you still be there.
You remain in it.
You remain in it. You have to starve it. Once you don't starve it, you continue to remain in it. So I think it's because of the convenience that they have brought it to us.
Yeah. It's simple.
Because back then you're using 3310. Where are you going to find?
Google, even Google is
You'll be forced to walk to. Yeah, and you see most of the people who do this, like these things, it's at your convenience.
Yeah.
You are in your bed, pakpa. You done it. You use one CD. The one CD will chop you go again, one CD will chop you, go again, one CD chop you. By the time you realize a day, you spend 10 CDs. The next day you continue. So it's just at your convenience. Because of convenience, that's why it has become so easy for everyone to do it.
When you just open any internet blog or something, you get adverts. Even Bible apps. Even Bible apps, you get one expert. You get 40 bets and all that. It's really some way. I think that another thing is the reward that comes out of it. People are sharing testimonies of what betting has done for them. Yes. I knew somebody who says that betting took care of him throughout his uni education. Like betting, he bet I had to pay his school fees. They give him some small money, but he gather, he go and bet, then he will get. He didn't tell us the times where he didn't get to, but he says that he will get, then he will get. So betting saw him through uni education. Now he has finished, so he wants to stop. Boy went to me and Jai. Went to me and Jai. So sometimes the cash, I think that people go like second your minimum, there's no money in the system. So anything you do that is not robbery, like going to pull gun on somebody, doing internet fraud, he will not do internet fraud, he will not, as it were, hook up for the girls, he won't do those things and all that. Okutani phone, just pressing numbers and putting 1 CD here, 5 CDs there, 10 CD there. It's like Maunyo says, it's at your convenience. Right? It's brought to you, just do it. And then by the time you realize you're getting some cash out of it. And people are motivated by cash. Money is a driving issue nowadays.
That's very true. But actually speaking about this, I'm just wondering, so the love of, let's say, football, as I used to love football, does that not play a role in it? For example, in Ghana, our favorite sport is football. In America, it's NBA or NFL.
Yeah.
So does that love for that sport, does it not play any role in coming or doing that or betting on what you're watching?
It does. I think it does.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
If you don't like football, and we are saying that, there's a betting on football, and found.
Okay.
But those of us who like it, we love football. We are watching, we are playing, we are talking about it, we are discussing it. If you hear anything about it, you want to be interested. Okay. So for me, I think that probably if there is something which you are not interested in, anything about it does not really matter. That's why now the betting companies are becoming many because they realize that a lot of people like football. Even those who don't like football, because of betting, you go and watch and sleep and watch and sleep and later go and find out how much you have earned and all that. So for me, I think that if you have an interest in the sport, it is a subtle way of getting into it.
Okay. Manuel, you disagree?
Not disagree per se, but I also feel that football was like created for fun and competition, right? I just feel we've lost the purity of football for the fun and competition of it, and brought in there's passion. Yeah. There's passion, all right. I play basketball, but I have passion for football. Yeah. I play basketball as a hobby. I don't want to play football because sometimes I feel some of the tackles are very wicked, are very unnecessary, right? And so, if something that has been perverted, you lose the purity out of it. Interesting. Those who created football didn't add betting to it. For instance, as I was saying, we were betting on dogs who were running. I didn't have any interest there. My whole point was, let dog blue win. Then I get what I want to get out of it. You get it. And then most guys are put on the adrenaline of taking risk. And I also like taking risk. So I want to take risks here. Maybe they send pocket money. Look at the pocket money, sir. You say, nah, this pocket money. Maybe I can put it here. If I put it here, I can double the money. You put it there. And then the risk, you lose, all right, but when you lose, you be quiet, you go and sit your somewhere. When you win, you are loud, you are shouting. So that kind of thing, Sam. The purity of whatever, the purity of the dog racing is lost at that point. The essence of it is lost. The essence of it is not betting. The essence of it is for fun, for competition, for that. Especially, so for instance, right now we have footballers who bet with their friends and they act it on the ground. Yeah. Paqueta was doing it. Some few footballers were doing it. You get it. Yeah. We've lost the purity of football right now. Because somebody intentionally hit somebody, giving a yellow card. Because his friends have cash out in the house.
But someone argue that adding the risk of it makes the team more interesting. Like, that's another layer of passion.
That's what I'm saying, that the adrenaline of a human being.
Yeah.
You want, right now, I've realized that there's no adventure in Accra. So when I'm there, I'm just going to sit on Okada and you're riding to that's my adventure in Accra. the adrenaline gives when you're passing through cars. So I enjoy it. Yes. Do you get where I'm coming from? So, but it's not that no right person in their mind. I'm not saying I'm mad, but no right person will get up and go and sit on a motor and just be moving through car. No, nobody does that. But it's the adrenaline that comes out of it. Yeah. That's why you take the risk. So to me, that's something risky. Okay. I do it. My parents will be like, don't take me. They'll be in the house and they'll hear motor beijing him. Who is it? It is me. You get it. Yeah. So that's my point of view too.
So, Victor, I wanted to ask you. Yes, sir. The risk aspect of it. Let's assume if you have placed a bet in, let's say, a random bet, and you are watching a match. Do you feel stressed or do you feel excitement?
Like you don't enjoy the game.
You don't enjoy the game.
It was like you were saying. You've lost the purity. Like your mind is on the bet. So maybe let's say you've predicted like maybe 2 goals or more. You are watching the game like what they are doing. Your focus is just on the goals. Like focus just on the goals. You're just praying like this person will score fast because anything can happen. They can score, let's say 2 goals. They can score 1 goal in the first half and then you'll be there. Like you'll be happy. That okay, very soon enough the other one will come. You wait till the close, like nothing will happen. So the game that you are watching, your mind is not there, your heart is not there.
You've lost the whole essence.
You're not watching the game. You're just your mind, everything, your focus is on your bet that you play.
The win is more important than the game.
Exactly, more important. So maybe you're in the crew, people are like shouting, debating. Arsenal and United are debating. You're just quiet, like monitoring things.
So for instance, I think this weekend there are 2 stories that have come out. Yeah. There's one guy who his mom is sick in the hospital. They gave him 24,000 Ghana cedis to go and bail his mom out of the hospital. He was going to use it on Aviator. But you see, playing this Canoe 2 year away. There's another. This same weekend, there's someone to his auntie's 12K. He went to stake Chelsea Crystal Palace.
Oh,
Chelsea
no.
12K Chelsea Afa. Free.
So
you see. At this point, he has lost the essence of the enjoyment and the competition of football. he has lost his joy in life because right now he has to find 24K. He has to find 12K.
Yeah.
So we've lost the purity out of the football. What our focus is on the betting right now.
Yeah.
The odds that you have placed.
The investment.
Then people say investment. I don't see it investment. Full pan. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, there's some. You see, as you were saying, there are people who have made it look so attractive.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention names here, but we see it.
Yes.
There's somebody who was in Legon. He stayed there. He has bought car. He has opened a company. He has done this. He was sponsoring events here and there.
It's a big boy.
Exactly. And we call him a celebrity. What are we celebrating about the person?
The success.
Like
Business club.
you see, as human, I don't know if it's our Ghanaian culture, but there's a song called Sanyama, so sorry. How is this person a celebrity? That celebrity is leading somebody to lose 24K that he's supposed to go and use for his mother in the hospital. That same celebrity has made somebody lose 12K. So we've lost the passion for it, for football itself. And even the football clubs, they've lost passion for football. And
They are more interested in.
they are more interested in the money, the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
Now they'll close the football match and then sort of people like argue like normally this guy played more. You'll be like, oh Charlie, this guy spoiled my bets.
Post-match analysis.
Oh, just one goal.
And
Just
no-
one
and no
goal.
one here can, and no one here
After
can,
football, that's
nobody-
what you see.
Nobody talks
And now
about
you're
it.
watching Sporty TV. Sporty TV are giving you odds.
You see,
That's
life odds. Like,
life odds that stick behind. So you see, it's at your convenience. You see, right in your face. If you run away from it, they are chasing you with it.
I remember those days we were watching like Champions League. Let's say what matches are going on at the same time, especially in the group stages. Then somebody shouts, "Oh, PSG!" You know that the whole host, everybody has lost their bet. It's very true. It really has that stress to it. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
serious.
there's
I
a
don't
lot of
think I ever bet on a Chelsea match. I'm sure I don't think I ever put money on a Chelsea match because I don't think I ever enjoyed that match. I don't think I bet on a
Because
Chelsea match.
usually your focus is on the outcome. So when you go to a football match, just see the people are watching. You see somebody sitting there. It don't be the match, you.
The money.
With the money where you put inside where they work, you know. That's all.
As the Reverend was saying, there are some people who are saying that it has helped them through some stages in life. So I know a friend who in university things were very difficult, and it led to her one of her guardians finding lotto numbers, and he staked. And when he staked, he paid her school fees, paid her brother's school fees, paid like it sorted her out
Financially for a long time.
for a very long time. You get it? So it is luck.
Yes. So for something like that, if you tell the person to stop, it is very like
Exactly.
That's what has
It's-
helped me, yeah.
My mother will tell you when it's a sabun bedi chacha, we didn't kunim da. We didn't kunim sa. Because first one, we did. You see, I think yesterday or something, I was telling someone that the devil gives gifts, just like the way God gives gifts. After Jesus finished fasting for some time, after 40 days, the first person that came to him was the devil, coming to give him the whole world.
Yes, yeah.
Coming to give him that gift as the whole world. You will get that gift. Then when he gives you that gift as the whole world, you've lost the essence of yourself because you've given yourself to it. Yeah. Imagine this person that Lotto has paid school fees. Lotto has sorted out his thinking for some time. What do you think? You think he will stop?
he can't stop.
The devil has given him a gift.
Yes. Yes.
Do you get it? So like he would stick to it that I am going to do this continuously. So yeah.
All right. Well, that has been a very interesting 30 minutes. So we'll go on a short break, viewers. We'll be back soon. If you have any questions, maybe you too, you've had an experience where you put money on something and it didn't go well for you. Please share with us. Let's all laugh together and learn together. So we'll go for a short break. See you soon.
With the growing challenges of life in light of both global and domestic development, the Christian is faced with the difficult task of balancing survival within a secular system and at the same time living a Christian life that pleases their Maker. It is for this reason that we need to have frank conversations on the many issues of life through the Christian lens. So, we bring to you Let's Talk About. On Let's Talk About, we talk about health, career, dating, marriage, family, divorce, politics, finance, and all the issues of life that the Christian is confronted with on a daily basis. Join us this and every Wednesday on the YouTube and Facebook pages of Trinity United Church Legon, and let's talk about life as Christians. With the growing challenges of life in light of both global and domestic development, the Christian is faced with the difficult task of balancing survival within a secular system and at the same time living a Christian life that pleases their Maker. It is for this reason that we need to have frank conversations on the many issues of life through the Christian lens. So, we bring to you Let's Talk About. On Let's Talk About, we talk about health, career, dating, marriage, family, divorce, politics, finance, and all the issues of life that the Christian is confronted with on a daily basis. Join us this and every Wednesday on the YouTube and Facebook pages of Trinity United Church Legon, and let's talk about life as Christians. With the growing challenges of life in light of both global and domestic development, the Christian is faced with the difficult task of balancing survival within a secular system and at the same time living a Christian life that pleases their Maker. It is for this reason that we need to have frank conversations on the many issues of life through the Christian lens. So, we bring to you Let's Talk About. On Let's Talk About, we talk about health, career, dating, marriage, family, divorce, politics, finance, and all the issues of life that the Christian is confronted with on a daily basis. Join us this and every Wednesday on the YouTube and Facebook pages of Trinity United Church Legon, and let's talk about life as Christians. With the growing challenges of life in light of both global and domestic development, the Christian is faced with the difficult task of balancing survival within a secular system and at the same time living a Christian life that pleases their Maker. It is for this reason that we need to have frank conversations on the many issues of life through the Christian lens. So, we bring to you Let's Talk About. On Let's Talk About, we talk about health, career, dating, marriage, family, divorce, politics, finance, and all the issues of life that the Christian is confronted with on a daily basis. Join us this and every Wednesday on the YouTube and Facebook pages of Trinity United Church Legon, and let's talk about life as Christians. With the growing challenges of life in light of both global and domestic development, the Christian is faced with the difficult task of balancing survival within a secular system and at the same time living a Christian life that pleases their Maker. It is for this reason that we need to have frank conversations on the many issues of life through the Christian lens. So, we bring to you Let's Talk About. On Let's Talk About, we talk about health, career,
viewers to this interesting topic. We are discussing betting. Bet is not a popular thing that people do, so we're trying to look at how it works, the good and bad of it, and all that. And we are joined by Reverend Atu Wonderful, our minister in charge acting minister in charge. Yes. Victor Tete and Maunu Achia Bobson. I'm your host, Kelvin Hansen. If you have any questions, stories, comments for us, please send them to our YouTube and Facebook channel. That's Trinity United Church. Or on our WhatsApp platform, that's 050-157-9996. I repeat, 050-157-9996. Gentlemen, welcome back.
Thank you.
So we've all shared our stories, we've all shared a few things. I wanted to know, how do the companies market this as a product to the youth now? Because if you're a company, you have a product, you have to let people know about it. So how have you seen them marketing it now that's made it so big in our current time? Yes.
Well, I think I'll begin from the place of convenience Mario mentioned earlier.
Okay.
That it's all about publicity, getting people to know about it, encouraging people to share with others what they have gotten from it, bringing it to your doorstep. Now they are sponsoring major events, so that you go for any major event, or majority of the major events in our nation nowadays, there's always something about a sporting betting company playing a part of it. Mm-hmm. And I think that is becoming gradually, they are permeating the airwaves, they are permeating the system, they are trying to make it comfortable and convenient and accessible to as many people as possible. Yeah, so
That's true. You see there are flyers everywhere.
Yes.
Every product, if it's about even water or something, they are there.
After taking your money, that's what they do.
Exactly.
They have money for PR.
PR. Victor, what have you seen about these companies?
Yeah, I also think it's all about those advertisements, and then because it's like they're creative. So like they don't need a longer period to actually convince you. They're
very smart.
Yeah, you open your Bible app, then just 5 seconds.
Which Bible app?
I do. Bible app,
I've seen some,
especially if you're online.
Yes.
If you're online and you open the Bible app.
When you download the version, you will see something.
Yes, boss. So like in, let's say, like 3 to 5 seconds, they've already conveyed their message already.
Yes.
They don't need like longer period. And then maybe now you see them sponsoring our football clubs. Yeah, so okay, so this maybe betting site is sponsoring so like you want to join them.
Remember that from 2015-16, I remember that's the first time I saw that. I was confused. Because, especially in the Premier League, because other countries had it, but in England, they were very much against it. And they allowed them, I was like, you are the ones fighting just
money.
Yes, you are putting it in front of
money.
Even with England, if you are not 18, they don't allow you to put a betting company logo. So there's this player in Leicester City who played recently, this past weekend. Yeah. Because of his age, he wore a jersey without the betting logo. So there are regulations to it. But for me, I feel they do it through colorful arts. Okay. The human brain is such in a way that anything I see that is especially men, anything you see that's attractive, that's colorful to you. You want it. So they do it through colorful arts, through celebrities, through events, as they are saying. Betway can be sponsoring a very big event on a large scale. If you look at the budget of the event, it's big. Like you sit down and you look at the budget. I used to do
events guy,
I do events. Yeah. So I see all these things. They can bring a budget. You look at the budget, you think that it's somebody who wants to just do something with their money, and then because sometimes it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
And it's a free event.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's a free event. Because I've taken money from you, you're supposed to come and take money back from you again. No. I got it from you through staking of the bet. So once I got it from you, I give you a show, I put your musicians you like on it. Come and enjoy free. So that kind of thing. So through those kind of things, that's how they're able to get us.
And social media is a more recent phenomenon. Has it helped this? Because I'm sure they've always been advertising. But it seems like now they don't even try any hard anymore. So how has social media helped them in doing all this?
A huge role. A huge role. So for instance, as I was saying, you see influencers putting it online. They only show you their wins. They don't show you the losses. So it's because you've seen the wins, you follow the wins and all these things. So social media, because social media is right in the face of the youth. I open Instagram. Well, as I'm saying, you can tweak your feed and things. But if you are not somebody who's used to tweaking your face, you see these things. They'll bring it to your face. You see it. Oh, so this person staked 100 cedis and got 10,000. Okay.
If he might not.
And sometimes they'll even call the person, give the person a very big check. So you've seen it. There was one story I heard that he won the bet, and because it was a very huge amount, when he was going to take it, he wore a mask so that his family members will not see that he's the one who has won the bet. That kind of thing. So it's right in your face. So yeah.
Yeah.
Victor.
So about the social
Yeah.
media influencers thing, there's this like popular influencer like in Ghana is much into this. So I don't know. Well, this time, mostly he posts like he sells those games and then he posts his winnings and things to online. So there was one time he posted some money like about more than 500,000 plus. Yeah. So so like
Seriously?
yeah. So the one guy. We don't know, we were just there on social media. The guy said the guy is telling us or something. So when you win, on the winning, what's the name? Tickets, yeah. There's some code on it, verification code. You can verify the bet. So the guy was like, he copied and then he verified it. The game actually played, but the amounts written on the ticket, that's what he stayed. That wasn't it. Wow. So like,
So he lied.
Yeah, so you're deceiving at it. So in that way,
They make success an illusion to you.
yeah. So you stake less and then winning that amount. So maybe it is okay. So then is this cool?
Because most people are losing behind the scenes, but because success has become an illusion to you,
It's true.
that's what they do to you.
And I used to follow some of those channels on Telegram. So
Yeah.
you see, they can put the game there.
Boom, yes.
When it plays, you can boom like drop reactions and things.
They'll
And
put
then
banger emojis over there.
yeah, drop fire. But some of them, when they lost, you not see this in the game. They post the again. They deleted it.
I remember a
If you
guy
wondering,
in university, I went to buy food and the guy was going through his phone. Charlie, red. The guy was bleeding. Everything was red. I was like, oh, brother, what brother?
Now that social media is all over the place, everybody has access to a smartphone. Kids have access to a smartphone. Parents would rather leave their phones with their kids so that they can have time to do adult stuff, just take care of the home, think about business. So they hand over phones with the internet, and not many parents or guardians are able to block certain sites for their kids, so they just give them the phone. And once you have access to a smartphone and internet is all over the place, you get these ads.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just a matter of curiosity. What is this about? You want to follow, you want
what
to...
is it? Yeah.
What is it? Then you, let me try. Before you realize, then you are putting some 1 CD Momo there, 2 CD Momo there, then you are gone. So how social media has become very common to everybody is now a major tool for these betting companies to reach everybody at any time, anywhere. You go to some remote areas, you go and see people who have internet, who are betting. You go to the cities, they are betting. You go to even junior high school children are betting. Primary school, yeah, people are betting. Once you have a phone and you try one, two, you may get or you may lose. Then it becomes a conversation amongst a few of the stubborn boys or kids, so to say, before you realize that.
Yes.
So I think it's all over the place.
And also to initially, maybe before you would even have the idea to bet, you think of a casino first.
Yeah, okay. Yes. That's the traditional way.
Before it's a traditional way of doing it. Yeah. Before you get to the casino, they check your age, whatever they have to check. If you are not, some casinos, if you are not 25 plus, if you are not distant plus, they don't allow you to enter. Some of them, if you are not dressed well, you are not allowed to enter. But as we are saying right now, because of social media, the casino is even in your face right now. Red and black, roulette. It's there, like they are all in your face right now. Right now, you don't even have to walk to a casino to do it. First, it was only Ghana cedi staking they were doing, and now they've added dollar to it. Yes. So imagine somebody who is getting a salary in dollar, or somebody who has access to dollars. And now he will do dollars because he knows that exchange rate
is beautiful for him.
Beautiful for him.
Yeah.
So it's in your face. But initially, you have to walk to a certain place to cancel numbers, work numbers out, do this, do that, do this, do that. So,
So there's a friction between you and trying to bet, but now it's now too easy.
it's too easy. It's too easy.
We have a very interesting comment by Longman. He says, really enjoying the conversation. I'm learning and I'm learning tonight. Sorry to acting MIC for being surrounded by Chelsea fans. But remember, you never work alone. It seems your fan is a Liverpool fan.
Long man, thank you, sir.
Chelsea were champions of the world, so.
That doesn't mean I'm a Liverpool fan.
Oh, are you a Chelsea fan?
Yeah. To be bottling the league this season, though.
All right, so now let's ask about peer pressure. I know before there was influence from the betting companies directly, there was another way they used to get to us, peer pressure. How did they work in those times? How, for most of us, I'm sure it was through that way that we got into it. So how does it work?
You see, when you are growing up, and for those of us who play around, your friends, one bad note. Normally, it starts with one bad note. One person amongst you brings up a certain idea. Then at the beginning, if you're a good boy, maybe I no. I mean, this is what I won't do. My mother will beat me. I won't do. My mother will beat me. Then before I realize, then he mentions it again. He mentions it again. Then he mentions something he got out of it. Then another person joins. Another person joins. Another person joins. That's what, I remember those days when we used to play cha-cha. My team guys, they want to play some cha-cha and they won, and then they cook some and one more
Rich food.
and so as I come, you actually abo me drum say yama one bobi one first come oh baba GBD. So that no contribution, no chop. You didn't contribute, you're coming to chop. So from that time you realize that you are getting interested. So the next time they mention it, you want to get into it. I remember when I was at when we were at Conti, I was at Conti.
Yeah, okay.
So Conti TV room, the boys will be playing. Those days you go and stand at the door, and then somebody go, hey, child, let's go and watch, But drawing up boys, they are adding some coins and those things. So before you realize, the more you go to the TV room,
Yes.
the more you get interested in these things.
Yes, you see
It's very subtle over a time. By the time the semester gets to an end, boy, you know what I bet. So that I think that peer pressure plays a very huge role.
Oh no.
It's true. Peer pressure. I mean, you wouldn't want to be the boring one out of it.
Oh come on.
As I was saying, I learned it in uni.
Yeah.
Because in SHS, who's even going to teach you in the first place? I didn't take a phone to SHS and all those kind of things. I come from a very strict home, so it's uni. I had my freedom. I had a phone to myself. I had friends around me who have been in that life, and I came to meet them. That kind of things. So it's easy. Teach you. Oh, maybe correct score. This, that, and it's so fascinating that they teach you. Initially, the guy used to teach us how to do one CD and a dream. But I got to a point, he realized that the one CD and a dream was not working for us. So he taught us the actual thing. So let's say you take an amount like 600 and you just want to double it and get 1,002. So you stake one match.
Yeah.
So he taught us that the big men, when they are staking the bets, they don't stake one CD and a dream. If you stake one CD and a dream, you waste more money compared to staking it at once. So he puts, let's say, 1,000 CDs on just one match. He knows that Real Madrid will win this match. He goes. There was this particular time I remember. It was Nations League.
Okay.
And he put about 20K on it. And it was a match that they were already playing. And the scores was about 4-0. And he just take Cristiano Ronaldo to score header. I don't know what this boy saw anywhere. Zero score header. I said that weekend for school.
Chilling.
We all, go. So imagine somebody has done this. You've seen it with your eye. It's not like somebody's telling your ear. You've seen it with your eye.
You can testify about it.
Can't. Maybe you do header. Maybe you do referee to wear yellow boots. Like that kind of thing. Sometimes the referee can share red. So you see, you are seeing the testimonies right in front of you. So peer pressure there, it's a major factor. It's a major factor. It's a major factor. Yeah.
I have a question for you. This thing we are talking about, is it luck or is it skill? Because his example is saying that how did he know Ronaldo scored a header? I know Ronaldo scores a lot of headers, but how do you know that after 4-0, Ronaldo was scoring to be a header? Is that luck or is that skill?
They had played 70 minutes too. So how do you know?
How did you know?
That's the thing. So to me, I think it's luck.
Yeah.
It's luck. It's,
And then-
you are leaving yourself to chance.
And some people too have some crazy instincts.
Crazy
So,
instincts.
Yeah. I think some of them to a draw count.
A draw count.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know
Drew count.
somebody that he mixed it with. He mixed the, yeah.
He knows how it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
The peer pressure is very serious because I remember I had this friend, like, we're all doing it, but he wasn't doing it. So this time I was there and he called, Charlie, no odds. Like, I was surprised. I remember I wanted to confirm if
If it was him or not.
I wanted to confirm he was the one calling me, like, I was like, hey,
Of all the people, you see the one asking me.
I was surprised. It was like, he alone, like, among my circle, he was the only one he was just stick. So he called me, I was surprised, like, what happened? Like,
They watch it.
since when they started Charlie, like, it's serious.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
now.
I
the
also
system.
can attest to something like that. So when I used to do it in school, I had female friends because they were seeing that I was getting money. I'm going here. I'm going because there was one. Oh, she came to me. She was like, "I should teach her." I told her that I won't teach her, but she should give me the money. I'll do it for her. I'll do it in front of her. She gave me the money. I did it in front of her, and she lost. Like she was hurt to the core. Since that day, she said.
She could have killed a lot.
Since that day, she never ventured again. So I told her that, yeah. And she was like, hey, so this is what we always go through.
That
was
was
like-
the pain.
Like, she felt the pain.
Yeah.
She felt the pain. But unfortunately for her, or fortunately for her, her first time she lost. So she won't go back to it again. But unfortunately for some people, the first time, they won.
Yeah.
You go back to it. So it's luck.
I wanted 5 seasons the first time. It was sweet money.
I also think that besides that, like, it can actually be a skill.
At the point, we bought textbook,
time.
exercise book, and we've written odds on it. So sometimes when even the lecturer is teaching, we are sitting at the back, we are working, we are passing the books.
Doing permutations.
Like seriously, like it's serious. They are working the thing. You know that Norwich they played. They were able. Their goal average is like 2 goals a game. It's okay. Norwich is going to play Burnley. Burnley can score like 1. So both teams to score. Like you work the thing out.
It takes brains.
It takes brains.
I used to have
It's a skill.
books, like,
So you see, yeah.
books and then. I used to have
I think,
books.
I think that part was so fast because as I said, I don't know why they kept coming to me. Because I was in my first kept coming because I used to watch football every day. So I knew everything about football.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand why I was giving them my skill to go and enjoy it. I'm not enjoying
I think
it.
there's was one radio station. That's what they do. They
it's true.
during their sports segments, somebody
They give
sits,
odds.
somebody sits. They give odds. Someone to a banana like I was in the Uber. I was listening. I was like, hey,
It's true.
the thing is bad. Oh. You are not going to it. The thing is coming to
It's
you.
coming to you.
So imagine,
By force.
and he was like, so we try now, so we dear sending testimony. I'm like, hey, like this is what I got it. So imagine me, I'm there. I've heard that this radio station has given to somebody. I open my phone, I go to the site, I stick the same exact thing.
It's possible for you to
Some TV stations too.
Yeah, TV station.
With them and then it's count that.
It's just
See
that most
the
of
codes,
them,
they are writing
yeah,
codes
most
and
of them do football.
Yes.
But one of the interesting ones is basketball. Basketball, if you know basketball, it's very easy to predict. Because I know that Steph Curry will shoot 14 3-points.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true.
that.
You get it.
They are
So-
giving odds.
So there's a mix of this.
He's giving odds.
He's giving out odds.
So that kind of thing, so right now it's in your face. The peer pressure there is there.
Yeah.
You can't even run away from it.
What Victor said, now you can even become an influencer. I heard that.
I was at the group though. Like, it was give you short odds.
Also, I'm sure you've had experience with people who have been in this lifestyle before. The question I've asked is, do you know the risk? When people are starting or are doing, do they understand what they're actually risking?
I feel like betting like any other sin or any other wrong moral character or attitude begins very subtly. See, the devil has what King James called wiles, in NIV is called tricks. So when you are starting, you are only influenced by what you are hearing, and it plays a major role. You are not very sure about where it is leading you to. You are not very sure of its addictive element. You are not very sure of what it will cost you. You are not very sure that you will spend fortunes, you spend money, you spend time, you spend time that you could use to read, you could use to better your academic life, you use it to sit down and plan betting odds and all that. You don't really know how it is going to end, but it begins very subtly, it begins very slowly. You love it, it's fun, it's nice. Like starting anything that has now become addictive, and people don't know, before they realize, they are swept off their feet and they are stuck in it, and getting out now becomes an issue. Yeah.
So people don't see it interesting.
They see it as a harmless fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the example you gave about the friend.
Yeah.
If she knew, like, that's a maybe I'm not sure she would have
So it's
done
good
it.
for that she actually failed.
On the first one.
Okay, we have a question by Quincy. He says, how do you defend the notion that betting is not different from seed sowing at church? Interesting question. I repeat, how do you defend that betting is not different from seed sowing at church?
Wow.
Papa, what?
I've tried talking to my pals, but they always oppose by saying that we sow seeds at church expecting an outcome from God. So
That's a very
That's a very
that's a
interesting
deep question.
that's a very interesting.
Is comparing seed, sowing seed into church and also sowing seed or giving money to the bet company?
So you are not entitled to anything that comes with God. You are not God. What's the right word to say? God doesn't owe you.
Okay.
Sow your seed. I mean, you don't have to. As I'm saying, lack of knowledge, we perish. I think there's a wiring in your brain that when you sow a seed, there is supposed to be an outcome.
Yeah.
I think that is where the thin line is. But God doesn't owe anyone.
And it's partly, it's partly from the way funds are raised in church.
Exactly.
So the one who is doing the
funds,
fundraising
yeah.
will make it sound like give to God. He will give to, and there are so many scriptures that back that one. Give to God a good measure, pressed down, shaking together, running over.
yes.
God caused men to give to your bosom. So when you give to God, the understanding is that you are expecting something.
Yeah.
So I think that is where Quincy is coming from, and the people who lead the seed sowing have a part to play in this whole agenda. If, like we explained to them, like Maunyo is saying, that when you give to God, you are giving to God not expecting a monetary reward at that moment. It works sometimes. I mean, it works sometimes. There are times where, I've given and God has used some means to give me money for other things. It happens. But it is not a straight-jacketed business deal you have with God. God, I'm coming to church. If I give you 5 CDs, next you give me 500 CDs. God does not work that way. And I think that is where the line of difference is.
They're treating God like a banker.
Yeah.
ATM machine. When I need something, I come to him. But that's not who God is. So,
Yeah.
That's interesting. Victor, I want to ask you a question. Most of this question we've centered around the youth.
Okay.
How do you think this activity or betting affects the life of a Christian youth specifically?
The thing, once you are doing it, definitely small, you'll be getting addicted. Once you get addicted to it, it takes much of your time. So you yourself, you can tell that there's a decline in your prayer life, your Bible study life, and then also maybe your fellowship. So maybe like here Tuesdays we meet, and then Real Madrid is also playing the same time. So like you begin to put the what's the name, the
Those
game.
who come for Tuesday meeting. That is the reason why
Most of them.
we are starting.
Pray for 2 hours or watch match.
Yeah, that's
500
it's
CDs.
the same time. It's the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So you want to maybe person want to monitor everything if there's cash out. Sometimes the online. So we can put maybe priorities. You choose the bet over service. Yeah. So you decide you don't want any distraction. So be at home. Be monitoring your thing online. Yeah, so
Also,
excited.
elaborate on that.
I think that betting, like any other sin, has the same consequence. So if you're a Christian and you are involved in these things, one of the first things that it does to you is to take your attention from the things of God. you at the beginning you can say that you are striking a balance. You come to church on Sunday, come for youth meeting, or I try and do my quiet time, but when it's time for football, I go and I stick. But as you do it day in, day out, you realize that it's taking a bit of your time. And anything that takes your time away from your time with God becomes an idol. Anything that becomes an idol becomes bad.
Yes.
Anything that becomes an idol becomes bad. So betting may not be a sin categorized in the Bible, like this is a sin.
Thou shalt not bet. Yeah.
Thou shalt not bet is not in the Bible. But anything that takes your attention from God, anything that takes your that society considers this to be an error, an anomaly. Once you engage in that one, it limits how much time you spend with God. Victor has mentioned it. It limits your prayer time. It limits your study time. It limits your fellowship time. Before you realize, it takes a chunk of your life. It becomes addictive, and once it becomes addictive, it can ruin your life.
Yeah.
There are people who are stealing to go and bet. They are stealing from their. Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, people do bet, and then they bring offering. They do bet, they bring tithes, or tithes on bets.
Yeah.
Charlie.
That's
If
a
you
nice
bring-
question.
if-
We'll sanctify
Somebody's asking the
Yeah,
question.
very
eh?
good question.
Sanctify it.
She's asking this from now. Is betting a sin first? And would a tithe offered from betting winnings be acceptable to God? Also for this one,
acceptable to God.
to God, just acceptable. Now, whether it's to God or the church, I'm leaving it in your hands.
Okay. So I humanly, people will accept it.
Yes.
But I believe in consecration. There should be a level of consecration to whatever you bring to God. Even if it's a bottle of water, there should be a level of consecration for that bottle of water that you bring to
What do
God.
you mean by consecration?
What is the right word to use for consecration?
Something that is set
Set apart.
for God's
God.
use. You see, it's like having, say you are dating, or you are cohabiting. You live with your boyfriend. He's not married, and it's a boyfriend that is giving you money. If you bring that money to God, will God accept? You bring it for offering. God will take. The church will take.
Exactly.
If you pay a tithe on the money your boyfriend gives to you, or your girlfriend, or your sugar mommy gives to you, the church will take. We use the money for God's work. We will sanctify the money and use it for God's work. But the blessing that you are going to get from committing sin and bringing the reward to sin is between you and God.
Yes.
And from a pastoral perspective, I think that God will not approve of such an offering.
Yeah.
The church will take the money, will sanctify the money and use it for God's work. Say, oh, better collection, you be such a sikana out there, but if we
Exactly.
Obia misa, Obia nim baby, Obia sika free.
Wakumemu na onim baby.
People are in courts and they are in lodges and all that, producing money and sponsoring church, building pavilions and tiles in church and sewing choir ropes and all that. We will take the money and sanctify it. But the blessing that you are supposed to get, I think that from the little I know from the Bible, you will not get. You will not get. You will not get.
It's about the posture of your heart at the end of the day.
So it's more, God cares more about how you do it than what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So betting, I don't think that we can sit here categorically and say that betting is a sin. But if it becomes an idol in your life, if it is something that society frowns upon, if it's something that your family frowns upon, if it's something that you know that it is affecting you negatively, then that thing becomes a sin. Because it's not categorized in the Bible as sin, but we know based on how we have grown, how we have come to know the Lord, that anything that replaces God in your life is a sin.
Yeah.
So if betting is replacing God, it is making you put more faith. So that's another thing it does. It makes you put more faith in a system, in a worldly system, than in God.
Good, okay.
And once it becomes that, it becomes a sin. So you believe that if I stake maybe 200 cedis, I'm going to get 2,000 to pay my fees. So you believe in that one other than believing in God. Once your focus is shifted from God to any other thing that gives you a source of living or livelihood apart from what God will give, then that thing becomes a sin.
So your faith moves to the betting than to being
Than to be And I think that would be my stance.
Yeah. So Victor, what about you? Do you think, in very brief, is I won't ask, is there a sin on us? I'll say, should people bet or not?
So I can't give a yes or no answer.
So tell us what you're saying.
Okay, so like how Papa said, people will debate about it. Yeah, so like people will come from the perspective that it helped them pay their fees and stuff. And then someone was also coming up from him and said that he or she didn't get any benefit from it, so it's not good. So I don't think I can say it's. I can't give a yes or no answer.
Oh, no, I believe.
Me, no.
No.
My answer is no.
Okay.
If I'll tell anybody, even if not as a pastor, if I'll speak to anybody as your elder brother,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that betting is evil.
It's evil. It can ruin your life.
It can ruin your life.
Easily.
Don't be moved by what people are saying they are getting from it. Don't be moved.
Yeah.
Don't be moved by the present rewards you are getting from it. Today you are getting. Let's say sometimes when we are doing something as youth, we don't see you. Imagine you are 40, you are a father, you are married, you have kids who are 11, 12, 13, and they see their father betting. Their father is on the TV betting odds. Hey, daddy.
Exactly. And yeah, it's something he has done from a very young age. That kind of
Can you imagine? Like you are old, then you and your kids you are watching Man U, then daddy is seriously hot. Daddy, please, what are you doing? Leave me alone.
Then you lose the odds. Then daddy is sad. Daddy, why is sad?
They would have changed the whole house.
The mood has changed the whole house. Nobody can talk to daddy again. Like, all these things count.
If I advise you as
to me,
an elder
it's-
brother,
yeah.
I think that if you are in betting,
Wow.
wow. See, I will be young for so back me and say, be a chicha. If you find yourself in it, I think that you should mentally prepare your heart and your mind that I want to stop. Anything that you want to stop, God gives you grace to stop. If you are finding it hard to stop, that is why the church provides the avenue. That's why the church is there, so that your pastor, your youth leader, an elder in the church, we have a counseling unit in our church. Just tell us, utilize us, tell us that I've been betting for a while. I won't announce it to this one is
low-key.
This is confidentiality. Just come talk to us. We will help you. Sometimes people justify wrong by their reason.
Yeah.
I don't have money. My mother is not taking care of me. How do I feed? So if I get 20 cedis, somebody dash me 20 cedis, I use 10 to do aviator or to bet. Then I get an extra 20 cedis or 30 cedis for the week. Without it, I don't have food to eat. I'm the first child. My sister is in school. My younger sister. I mean, people have reasons why. It's like having, for a want of a better word, someone who is doing hookup. And her reason for doing that is because of the tuition school fees. Can you? How do you? What are you going to tell that person?
It's true.
Will you pay the person's school fees?
Fight you.
Like those kind. So these are the various arguments that come along with it. But from a human perspective, I will counsel that if you find yourself in that, it is wow, it will affect you so many ways.
So we are basically out of time. So I'll ask for your final submissions. The ones run away.
Cash out.
So as for your final submissions, I want you to concentrate on how the church can deal with this matter. Yes, because it's here. Some people are in church, their mind is not on God. I think about the investment they've made. Yes. Or vampire is not praying to God for him, he's praying to God that somebody should score goal. So I will say, Emmanuel, you can start. You just tell us your final words and how the church
can help. So before I say what I want to say, so I've been in a space like that before. This Nations League, when I was in school sometime, I got some big money. I was like, oh, let me put it on it. When I put on it, when I finished putting on it, I put up the phone and I went for prayers. They were doing prayers on Tuesday. They do prayers every Tuesday. I left and I went. When I went to the prayers they were praying. That was not my focus. So I went, I was like, God, man, fat. You see, lack of knowledge. I was perishing. I didn't know that what I was doing was not something that
God liked.
So when it far, I was like, hey, God has answered my prayers. Used as testimony. So it was later on, like, and learning some attitudes, I realized that, nah, this thing I was doing back then is not good. So one thing I have put upon my heart is to tell people that it's not a healthy lifestyle. How does the church help? I believe, as Reverend is saying, it is the church will not come to you and come and ask you who tried it. It is up to you to allow yourself to be convicted by the Holy Spirit. It is through there that the Holy Spirit can lead you to a person, a certain group that would help you come out of it. That is when the church you will make good use of the church. So if you don't come out, nobody would be able to know, unless maybe God would reveal you, like as he has been revealing some people to me, that they mistakenly have been catching them one like that. Unless God does something like that. If God doesn't do something like that, oh no. So yeah, so that is my point of view on that. Yeah.
That's all.
Yes, sir. So also, like the church. So Papa was also sharing like maybe some experience from before. So maybe after hearing Professor Yusuf, you can be like, oh, since Papa has done it and then has stopped, and like you are finding it difficult, you can move to him and ask him maybe the way forward. But sometimes the problem is the denial, like you accepting that you have been addicted to it. So you think, think you can do it on your own, like I trust myself, I can stop when I want. It's dangerous. Yeah. So sometimes we not wait for maybe the church to come out, but you in your own, like try pray about it if you are willing to stop and then move to someone. But sometimes you're afraid, like
judgment.
Yeah, you don't know who to talk to. You're afraid they'll judge you, like maybe looking at you some way like a bad person. Yeah.
I think what we are doing is by tonight is to create the awareness, to conscientize our friends, our brothers and sisters on the dangers that this is causing today's youth. And our place as a church is to bring everybody who is involved, has a relative involved, has a friend involved, to know that it is not the right way to live. There can be no justification for it. There is no justification. Even if it is to buy food to eat, there's no justification for it. So whatever your reason for being involved in bets, whatever your reason is, let's talk about it.
That's right. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So just see any of the elders in the church, or see any of the pastors in the church, see any pastor if you are not in our church, see any pastor and just talk about it. These are my reasons why I am taking bets. It is helping me solve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 need. If you have a justification for engaging in it, your justification can be met in another way. If you don't have any justification and it is just for fun, for the cash to spoil, to eat, and you are just addicted to it, we want to beseech thee by the mercies of God that there is help. There is help. Come and let's talk about it. Come and seek help. If your son or your daughter is going through it, come and talk to us. If your friend or your sister is going through it, your brother is going through it, come and let's talk about it. Sometimes every addiction is deliverable. Every addiction is a deliverance case. Like addicted to porn, to masturbation, to stealing, to any addiction takes deliverance. So if you're addicted to betting, takes deliverance. And in other places where we've served before, we've had to do deliverance for people. And these people have come out of it. Then after the prayer, there's the counseling bit where we have experienced counselors both in church and anywhere to help you go through it and help you overcome. And I think that if we do that, it will help. So those will be my last words. There's help if you find yourself in betting. There is help. There's help.
There is help for all of us. There is help for all of us. So as you've heard from our panelists, if you have an issue, you're dealing with this, come out, talk about it. Sin grows in darkness. So when you bring it to the light will drive away your sin. I mean, people are struggling with this quietly, but I hope that from this discussion we can get the confidence, the humility in a way to just say, okay, this is what I'm struggling with. God help me. And thank you viewers for watching, for your comments, your questions. I hope you've enjoyed the show. We've also enjoyed talking about this program today, and we hope to see you next week. Have a good night.